I think I'm live now. However, there is no game audio, so bear with me a moment while I try and sort that out. I also need to double check a bunch of other things because it seems to have broke from the last time I was here. But bear with me one moment while I try and sort this mess of a live stream out. If you are here, thank you for being here. Please bear with me 2 seconds, as I am only a amateur streamer. Okay, why is it not working? Game audio said no. First of all, am I even live? That's the question. I seem to be live. Even my headphones, I can't. Cool, amazing. My audio is turned up, is it? Yep. How about now? Can I hear myself now? Okay, I can hear myself now. That's fantastic. Now, the stream cannot hear the game. Let's try and disconnect and reconnect, because that works every time, doesn't it? Or, actually, there's one thing I've probably done. Setting. Yeah, there we go. Found the issue. Hopefully, once it reconnects, we should have sound. No, we don't. Oh. Okay, next best thing is remove and re-add video capture. It is. Okay, apologies if that just absolutely demolished your ears, but we should be on the way now to actually starting. There we go. Right, here we go. Amateur stream now has game audio, I think. Very quiet game audio, must I add. What if I turn it up a little bit? How's this? Okay, I think that was a little bit too loud. Sorry, I'm just waiting for the inevitable delay to pick up. And now a cat has decided to whack himself onto something is working. We'll continue as is. I've just seen this on the old X of what's to come. Save that image as something, let's drop it on the desktop and we'll drag it on to the stream, because that is exciting stuff. Add a image. Yes. And we are going to add desktop this image here. Perfect. Hey, professional streaming incoming. There we go. General plan, if anyone is here, is I'm just going to run through this week's nightmares. Sorry, I'm just beating up my microphone at the same time. Yeah, run through the nightmares this week and talk a little bit about Season 3, which came out today. Let me... chuck that in there. Yeah, right. So the Discord are aware. I'll come there anytime, I'm pretty sure. Throw that in there, because that helps. Nice. We're also coming up to a year of the game's anniversary, so we can theorise what is coming next. But now, let's actually play some of the games instead of watching the main. That'd be more entertaining, I'm pretty sure. What's in the shop at the moment? Nothing useful. Which is fine. I'm just concerned the game's a little bit too loud. But it is what it is. Cool. But Season 3, incredible. First 3 episodes. I know a lot of people shit on the animation, but I actually don't mind it. I'd rather it be a shitty animation. They can dump Season 3 now, and next year we get Season 4, and so on and so on. But I don't mind it at all. And I've been wanting Earth Defenders for a while now, so I can sort my fish out. He's been needing to be sorted out for a while. Yes. I'm slowly getting everyone up to epic 5 stars. Do I have enough criminals to give? No. No, I don't. Oh well. Who did I just level up? Russ, there he is. And then fish guy, you can go up to 140. You're going to be my training game, bitch. We'll get you up to Epic Plus as well as soon as we can. I don't know what my current plans are for this account. I am currently trying to run 2 other accounts. I've got my my rare only account that I've revived, and slowly trying to actually play that at the same time. And then I've started another account with the goals of getting through to. Sorry, I'm waffling too much. Getting everyone to Epic Plus. I'm not fussed about stars, just Epic Plus for everyone. Primarily for testing purposes, as that's the main thing. Have a bit of fun. Test some maybe not as well known stuff. Jesus, the Discord is a fun place. Just gonna speedrun this through this as much as I can. I've been slowly taking notes of possible characters that I think should be in the game. I won't drag it onto the screen just yet, but hopefully. I've been working on this list, and at the end of season 3, I plan on making just a big video of all of these characters, lists I've made, because I just rewatched season 2 just before season 3 came out. I literally finished it last night, and I've been slowly jotting notes down. Yeah, it's crazy how we still don't have people like Shapesmith, the Lizard League. I dropped in the Discord earlier, but the King Mauler, so the Mauler that was burnt by the Angstrom explosion, he would be a pretty good character, I reckon, with some cool synergy with criminals in general, really. With the other Maulers and Angstrom. That'd be very nice. I also need to catch up a bit on the old Nightmares at some point. I am drinking a tea at the moment because I need one after work. I didn't realize there was a whole Discord shop. Interesting. Has the Twitter been anything else posted? No, of course not. Okay, nice. I cannot remember my Twitter login. It's on my phone, however, I don't want to be putting that up on the stream. So I don't think anyone's interested. Gotta remember to keep clicking along. I am debating whether I do some kind of like, not episode breakdowns, but my thoughts on the episode that will just come out type videos. I think that would be quite fun to do. On my list of characters that I reckon could be added in season 3, we've got to start off with the obvious multi-pull. There'd be a nice addition, some kind of like cool synergy to go with duplicate, of course, brother and sister type shit. Then I don't know if this is a controversial one, but I'd love to see a free GDA Cecil. Him as his younger self. The campaign of the game does have like a sense of dimensions and alternate realities and clones vibe to it. We got alternate Cecil that introduced multiverse arena. It's not too far out of the game's kind of lore to do some kind of like time traveling. So like a pre-GDA Cecil added to the game would be pretty cool. Then obviously the two Order of the Fists characters, so Knucklebuster and Force Fist is what I wrote down while I was watching. They'd be great additions. They don't really get much kind of time to kind of flesh out their characters, but they'd be good characters. I reckon as like a rare, at least, minimum. Of course, we've got the elephant in the room for most people being Oliver. Now, I don't know if they'll be willing to add Oliver as a child, because he is still only the equivalent of a 10-year-old in the series, but they could. And add Kid Omni-Man. Possibly, maybe wait till he's a bit older in the comics, or in the TV show in general. Who else was there? There were the two people, I cannot remember their names, the two people that steal the Declaration of Independence. I cannot remember their names, but if I remember correctly, they may come back again at some point. We'll have to wait and see on that. And then I feel I've blanked out. One character as well that was kind of shown a bit of was Furnace. Because I thought Furnace was just Magmaniac inside, and then the furnace broke, so now Magmaniac is like a separate entity. But it seems there is a Magmaniac and a Furnace. So a Furnace also to add to the criminals, because the criminals they've had no one brand new since Angstrom, I believe. So that'd be a great addition. Going back, when I was going through a little bit of Season 1, the main person we obviously don't have is Donald. He'd be insane. Obviously, he would be GDA. That'd be pretty cool. Machine Head. Yes, another criminal. Already in the campaign. But, again, same thing. With the lore of the game, they can mix it up a little bit. I've also wrote down Biplane. He's the dude that the Immortal was flying just before getting called to Guardians HQ, and he just lobs into space. That could be another rare to chuck in there. Mr. Liu, I believe it is. The guy who turns into a dragon. We saw him briefly at the end of Season 1. And then we've now seen him today in Episode 3, I believe it is, when we get to see Titan and Isotope again. But he is going to have more to do in this season, as he does have a little clip in the trailer. But yeah, he'd be a pretty cool character to add. And I've already forgotten the name of the mummy dude that shows up once in Season 1, then again at the very end of Season 2. But they must be cooking something with the mummy dude. But again, there's rare potential and possibly elite if they're a big part of Season 3, which I doubt it. We've obviously got homies like a Powerplex coming this season, and I'm not going to go any further than that because that would be spoilers. Don't want to ruin it for anyone, because that'd be terrible. But yeah, a lot of Season 3 to look forward to. Straight away watching it this morning, and then kind of just felt empty afterwards. Now I have to wait a whole week. But it is what it is. You gotta wait. I'm trying to load up everything else that was all the voice actors that were confirmed. But I'm honestly blanking out right now. Invincible. Can I find out what other names were given? So, oh, they're already updating the Wikipedia. So we have the elephant also showed up for a little bit. That would be pretty cool to add. Kahor is the mummy, and the voice actress is Ella Purnell, which is crazy. They're getting everyone in there. Who else? Yeah, so we've got Powerplex due in at some point. Hello, Axon. You're welcome. No worries. Glad you got it from somewhere, and glad you've come over here as well, because it's kind of a toxic kind of society of just grab the codes and don't thank you anyone for it. But thank you very much for using it, and thank you for popping over here quickly to say hello. But yes, going back to what I was talking about, the characters possibly. So yeah, Mr. Liu, who can shapeshift into a dragon. Multiple, of course. They're the two people. Fight Master and Dropkick. The two that came back to steal the Declaration of Independence. Oh, I've got to remember to play the game as well, because you're just listening to me. I'm trying to give you some kind of visual aid. Radcliffe. Cecil's predecessor as director of the GDA. Nah, we don't need him in the game. But if I remember, he was in the Atom Eve special. William, yes, log into the game. There's nothing special in the game today. But tomorrow, according to the developers on Twitter/X, whatever you prefer to call it, we should be getting something very cool. What that is seems to be new episodes. I don't know what it means by episodes. I don't know if that's new campaign missions. Something. And also new S3 characters. Season 3 characters coming soon. Again, I don't know what that means. We're not due to get one tomorrow. And if we did, we'd have a 24-hour timer in the game. So I don't think we'll be getting the first new characters. No worries, Mr. William. Thank you for using it. And thank you for coming here and showing your appreciation. As I was mentioning before, there's a toxic society of take the code, run. And you don't have to thank me. If anything, thank Ubisoft. But thank you for coming here. Indeed, Oliver. But I was just thinking, it's the controversial kind of part of, do we add Oliver, well not we, I don't know why I'm saying we, but do you add Oliver as a kid in a fighting game where you're trying to kill the enemy? Looks like some kind of like child brutality, or wait a little bit. But then again, the game it's just a game. I was going to make a comparison to Monster Girl, but I suppose she's actually a grown person. But yeah, it'd be cool to see Kid Omni-Man. Why has my screen disappeared? Elgato has decided to die. Which is not cool. Let me just unplug and plug in. There we go. We're back on. It keeps doing that for some reason. It'll just drop. But only once every... Well, very rarely. It did it once last live stream. Maybe it's just an ongoing thing. Then yes, Knucklebuster and Force Fist. Again, they're in it for a very short amount of time. But again, they'd be good to fill up the kind of rare roster, as I think we need some more of them. It's just would be better to throw Knucklebuster and Force Fist into the GDA faction, as I suppose at the point they die, they're a part of the GDA or criminal faction. But only time will tell. And do they update Darkwing number 2? Because if I remember, he is he a criminal? No, he's GDA. Earth Defender, apologies. So they've not stuck to him as criminal, they've not thrown him in being GDA. But will they update that? I don't know. Only time will tell. Will we get a Darkwing 2, version 2? I guess we'll never know. And then, yes, I've not seen any other characters that came in recently. Going back through previous casts that could appear. The Giant. I feel the Giant might be too big of a character. Not as in popular wise, but literally size wise. Would the Giant be too big to add to the game? Or I've seen a lot of people throw around like Alliance raid bosses, where you do go against. There's the big thing in season 1. The Cecil jabs up with steroids and throws at Omni-Man. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. But would the Giant fit a raid boss style mission like that? Possibly. Or would they shrink him down to normal sized It doesn't just fill up the whole screen. So we've got Agent Spider. Yeah, I think that sums about everything. I can go back through. There's all the Lizard League, of course. Queen Lizard was back in the Atomy Special. King Lizard, Salamander, Iguana, Komodo Dragon, Supreme Lizard maybe, if they want to add him. Who else do we have? The Sequids. We do have Russ Livingston, but I think Sequids would be cool. I don't know how, but to add as a common character. Just because I reckon we need to, well not we, I keep saying we. I reckon Ubisoft need to somewhat revamp the regions in the game for the alliances, because it's just the same over and over again. One region is Reanimum, the next is Flaxums, the next is Magnemites and Docksires appearing every so often. But some kind of different style regions. So even a Lizard League one where you're going against Lizard League grunts, plus the odd King Lizard gets thrown in there. Or a Mars themed region where you've got a few Russes that appear, and mainly Sequids as a common kind of character. Just to fill in some of those missing characters. Who else could we add? Badius? Maybe. That could be a possible. Then we got the Viltrums. Vidor. Vidor has been done dirty. Vidor had more screen time than Lucan did. So they need to bring justice. But I know we've also had 3 Viltrumites over the past few months. Have you made any content on meta artifacts? I see some for 10 months ago. We have so many new ones. So, the issue with artifacts is they're not extremely easily farmable. A few of them have become more available, like the trash bag and the multiverse arena shop, Mark's earpiece, but there's a lot in between that aren't farmable. Let me see if I can just fill up a list so I have a visual aid. Or I'll finish this operation and have a look myself. What wave is that? 48. But long story short, and the game has decided to freeze and crash on me, more or less. Fun. Body enhancement, which must go on Universa for the train and gain strat. I'm trying to think of anything else, but that's the main one. Right, let me hide my screen so I can restart the game without everyone seeing my personal apps. But I haven't made any content, no. Though now that you've mentioned it, I probably should. I do have a video coming out in an hour and a half of GDA operations and the best way to kind of use them. But an artifacts, I'll add that to my list to do. I think if I remember correctly, Damien Darkblood's notes is good on Anissa. And yeah, I'm still missing a couple. Flax and Staff, I've heard, is pretty good. If an enemy deals more than 6%, the hero's max HP is damage in a single hit. They deal the same damage back, pushing the enemy back and stunning them for a second. I've heard that's pretty crazy. But you still need to tank the hit. It's not a chuck in a level 1 character. It deals 6% damage back and everything. It does need to tank the hit. but I've not been able to get that yet. Burger Mart Burger is another powerful one. However, it was limited initially to. It was limited initially to the players in the first week or so of the game, and then I think they re-released it at some point, but we haven't had it back since. I think everything else I've just kind of thrown onto characters that don't matter. Medkit is good on robot, I guess. Increased healer effects. I use Flax on Omni. Is that Flax and Staff, I'm assuming? Or there's also Flax and Defense Barrier or Flax and Spray Gun. Yes, the burger is pretty cool. It's come in clutch for me quite a lot. But we just have to wait, because hopefully coming up to the first anniversary of the game, it would make sense to re-release the burger. Staff, yes. I just about missed out on it. There is nothing new. It was a very disappointing time on the Discord today, coming up to the event drop time, and nothing came out. However, just as I was leaving work, Invincible, the developers, did drop the tweet, which you can see on the left of your screen. So tomorrow, we're getting new episodes, whatever the hell that means, and new Season 3 characters coming soon. But in the game right now, nothing new has happened. So there are rumours of a 2.0 release, which at some point this month, I'm sure, because 1 year anniversary. But today, no. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock GMT, if you're in the UK, there should hopefully be something new. And they have to. They can't just leave us hanging. They drop Season 3 and nothing happens in the Invincible game. They'd lose a lot of players. But hopefully we get something cool. Yeah, there's no rush to the game. The best thing I can recommend... Oh, my microphone just went crazy, apologies. The best thing I can recommend is just take it slow and easy. Enjoy the game. It is an idle gacha type game, so don't try and rush through. Enjoy it. I very much enjoy the campaign, so slowly go through that if you want. If you're looking to master GDA Ops, as I've mentioned, there is a video coming out in an hour and a half on my channel. And yes, campaign levels. I do need to catch up on the campaign, to be honest. Which, after I probably fail this stage, I will be slow in going through that to catch up. As I am just a little bit behind. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. It would suck, though. It would suck so much for a new player if these new Season 3 episodes aren't available to them. So, in my head, it could be in the form of a nightmare or just some kind of event, but it would suck crazy hard for new players, and they can't touch the new Season 3 campaign missions until they've cleared all of it. Unless they have it as like a separate book, I guess. I feel like I'm waffling now, but we'll just have to wait and see. There's 100% some kind of big update, and data miners will be straight in there. Yes, as expected, I'm going to lose this stage. But it's okay. It's about enjoying the game. Right, let's grab the gold here. But if you are here and you're enjoying, how did you find the first 3 episodes? Or not how did you find it? You obviously found it on Amazon Prime. But how did you? What did you think of it? Was it good? Was it bad? And try and avoid comic spoilers. Not for me. I read all the comics, but just in case someone else hasn't. So I'll try my best to mediate this as a comic spoilers free stream. Okay, now it's breaking again. And I don't know what's breaking. I got the cheapest Elgato I could get, but the Neo budget one that was 90 quid. And I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's the cable going to my phone. I have no clue. It's every time it goes off, I just think it's an expensive thing to replace. So hopefully it settles and sorts itself out. Sorry, I'm not going to read this off, but I will read the text. Ah, fair enough, William. In my last stream I was talking about it, how there must be a Venn diagram of there's some people that play the game but not watch the series. And you've proven me there. But how? How do you have no idea of the series? I wonder. Is it just a game you've stumbled across because you like idle gachas, or you're not crazy about comics and TV? Which is fair. And if you started playing without knowing the series, do you know of it now? And have you started to watch it? And what do you think, Mr. William? I want to see if I'm able to get the YouTube chat on the stream, because that would be pretty cool. Let me see if I can figure this out. I've just got flashbanged by this website. It's all white. That's how to add a Twitch chat. Last I checked, I was not on Twitch. Where is YouTube? Gameplay on AFK Arena, content creator started from there. Never looked into it after I started. Fair enough. What do you think of the game then? Do the characters make sense to you, or are you quite lost? Okay. Okay, so browser, name it YouTube chat. And does this work? It's done something. Now we're in the real streamer business. I'm basically a professional now. Nice. I like it. Lost on charter and equipment bonuses on types of characters that I have no clue on. Fair enough. I hope to teach you. Well, hopefully have some videos coming out with guides to help you eventually. Don't you worry about it, William. There's lots of people over on the Discords that have a lot of infographics. So there's a group, they call themselves the Invincibles. I say that like it's lame, I'm part of them as well. But they do a lot of really cool infographics and stuff. I'll see if I can pull up some of it. If you're looking for some easy gems and dossiers and stuff, then these guys got you sorted. How do I share screen of this without showing you everything? The second skill set's bonus on types. Okay. So a lot of them are based on tags, which once I finish this campaign mission I can show you where to find them. But yeah, there's a lot that may mention last line of defense, humans and stuff. That when you go over to your heroes, tap on whichever hero, you've got these 4 boxes. I mean here. The one with the profile show the tags. So a lot of them that relate to when fighting against humans. If we go to Atomy, I'm assuming, you can see the tags there that show human. Again, last line of defense. That's how you find all the tags, and there are 42 different characters that all have different synergies that work with each other. I don't know if there's anywhere that has like a total cumulative list of characters tags and which ones benefit from each other, but I shall bring it up to the Invincibles and we'll hopefully make some. I'm just going to quickly change my chair, because my chair is very squeaky, but I have another chair which isn't squeaky, but is also not as comfortable. But I have to make sacrifices sometimes. Okay, chair is swapped. Nice. The level up aspect of the game wasn't clear at first, but I figured it out eventually. It is a very odd one. Everything seems to have a normal and then a special variant. So normal XP, special XP. The special or red XP is how I think a lot of the community says. You only need every 20 levels. And the blue XP everywhere. Then you got the enhanced modules. Uni being the top hero for many people, would you agree? He is one of the best. So when you get to the late game, blue XP is the kind of gold. I'm trying to think of a cool metaphor, but I can't. If you chuck her in with some certain characters in training game, she gets you a crap ton of blue XP, which I can quickly show you in a second. Yes, yeah, this is campaign. I've done my nightmares for today. Then you got the ones tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but you never know. You can never say never. What was I going to show? Yeah. So long story short, this is the kind of setup you should have for training game. Universa with 2 level 1s with the last line of defense, plus 2 fish boys. They don't need to be massively leveled up, but generally Epic Plus should be fine. And I'm seeing 2 million. Wave 1,100 on a training game with only 1 universal. Literally just the 2, and no Aquariuses. That's pretty insane. Because I plan on dropping 1 Invincible. Speeds up waves 11. Fair enough. I don't know what I've been getting. Let me just double check. Because I've taken screenshots of what I've been getting to. So yeah, I've been getting to 1,014. Do I have any more screenshots that might show what I've been getting to? 1,014. And that was it. 1,011. Fair enough. Maybe I shall give a 1 Universa, 1 Invincible a go. I can't say I've seen your name in the game. But I will give that a go. That makes sense. If she's at 1,160. A part of me really hates the idea of just mass focusing on 1 character. Because I want to get everyone leveled up eventually, hence why I'm slowly getting everyone to Epic plus 5 stars. I can't bring myself to highly focus on 1 character. But I know I should for the benefit of my account. I can't bring myself to. Let me also chuck something up on here, as I'm seeing a few people. There we go. Might be a bit too big. Let's shrink it down. Use this code for some gems and a dossier. A few other content creators also have a code. Use them. Get it all. Throw them in the chat. Just make sure you credit the correct person, because some of us work hard on doing content. So it'd be a shame if you just shared their code without giving them the correct stuff. I haven't been able to test much of Fula and Lucan. I feel like I'm too close to my microphone. I'm going to push it back a little bit. But I haven't done too much testing on both of them together. I do know Fula is pivotal to a downtown destruction kind of strat. When you get all of her skills to max, put Invincible in the front. Try to keep her alive is key to maintaining the boost of 150% critical. I see. Let me get a few more characters up to a decent level that I'm happy with, and then I'll hyper focus Universal. But that is an interesting strategy. I do have her skills maxed. If that's anything. One of the first things I did. While we're here, I'm going to throw out the question of where did y'all find the stream? Was it just luckily scrolling through YouTube or the Discord? Somewhere else. I'm curious as to where most people come from. So I know who I should be targeting. Sorry, I just had to read the law. Pushing the new hero in the shops. What new heroes in the shops? Ah, you subbed this morning. Thank you very much. Saw my name in another creator's post. Was it probably Avatar Shoved? Yeah. Yes. Don't forget to send Shoved some support as well. Drop a like and everything on his videos. I think I saw today he's coming up to his 2 years of doing YouTube, which is pretty insane. Then William, you also came here from Shoved. Nice. I know I should piggyback on Shoved then as much as I can. Nice. Chapter 13. Is this the last chapter that I need to catch up with? Or is there another one? No, this is the last chapter. I intend on streaming for another half hour, at least. And then I have to go. Can we speed run 60 campaign missions? Ah, Anissa is the hero. Yes, it's annoying how they haven't properly dropped the characters. They need to properly come back and drop all the characters. Sorry. So I think the last character that got properly added was Russ, I want to say. And then Fula and Lucan are locked behind the multiverse. And then Darkwing 2, Cecil, Agent Spider. There's no way you can properly get them without spending money. So they need to add them. And Anissa, who came out recently. They need to add a way to get her properly. So unless your name is Mr. Adzi, I don't think many people have got her to anywhere close to omnipotent. It was a sad time when he quit. I didn't realise he actually properly quit as well. I thought he was just taking a break, to be honest. The best place I can tell you for information is Discord. I'm usually on there chatting absolute waffle to everyone. There is a channel on there called Infographics, and there is a team that I'm part of. There's tier lists, there's information, there's artifact tier lists. So much information. I will let me grab the Discord link and I'll chuck it in. Where do I find it? Invite people. Copy. No, that's not the correct thing I wanted to do. No, why is it copying that? Oh, let's copy a Discord link. I think Anissa will be used. It's just she's not available, so there's no proper testing. How do I pull a Discord link up? Is it because I'm in streamer mode that automatically gets thrown on? Invite people. There we go. So there's the link to the Discord. On there, there's an infographics channel, and there's a lot of helpful stuff over there. So any good information is over there. A lot of the people are crazy over there, so I'll warn you about that. But no, it's a good community. The developers are always they jump on from time to time, and they have a good laugh. When I say the developers, I mean the community managers who have no say in what happens in the game. Cecil, nothing seems too exciting about Cecil. Not that I can remember. I'm trying my best to remember his ability set. I cannot. Cecil. See, and nothing seemed. I know he was broken initially with his epic ability summoning a reaniman, and it was. I don't know if it was bugging out or there wasn't a cap on it, but there's people that are having a whole screen filled with reanimen respawning. It was some fun screenshots that you could see. But no, I can't say I've dabbled with Cecil too much. I think we're on good track to catch up on campaign, ready for tomorrow. And also going into the future. I think it'd also be time for me to finally buy the boost to increase my daily stuff. You sent me your hero page on Discord, I'm assuming. Aha. Jesus, that universe is stacked. Very nice. You're very well built out. quite wide. Very nice. That's the goal I'm trying to be like. Anissa to legendary, and that's pretty cool. And yeah, everyone else. I'm assuming you probably got everyone, or more or less everyone, to at least epic plus 5 stars. Very cool. Free to play, or have you spent a little bit of money? The only way I'd believe this is free to play is if you were Australian and you started playing this game in the beta. You have a great day as well, William. Thank you for dropping by. And yes, 7 o'clock English time, I guess, or just in an hour's time, my video will be up. It has been a year, I think. I started making videos a year ago, and then I just stopped in March because life. But now life is sorted, and the plan is a video a week. So keep an eye out for them. But thank you very much, William. What campaign mission are we at now? 15 out of 16. Nice, we're catching up. I don't know what I'm going to have to do afterwards. I'm going to have to make up some kind of fun story time to tell you all once I've completed the campaign. Or we can just chuck on a GDA up to watch, like paint drying. I do realise I actually have to make dinner at some point, because I don't have a lot of time in between. What region am I in? I will check in a moment, but if I remember correctly, it's 39 or 40? I think. I cannot remember. I will check now. $39. Not far off from 40. If we're at wave 9001, have we just cleared? No, we haven't just cleared a checkpoint, so we can clear a checkpoint in a second, it seems. See if we can speed that up and do it right now. You're very welcome, Mr. Axel. Or Miss Axel, whatever you go by. But yeah. Chuck a question in there, someone will generally help you. Yes, it's incredible timing. Some may even say it's planned, but it definitely was not planned. Well, I wonder, do I have to tap out and tap back in? No, we just skip over and go to 9002? No, we didn't even need to do it. Maybe that's what you have to do. You just have to keep Alliance, keep watching the Alliance screen. You don't actually have to do the battle. That is broken, unless someone else has done it. No. Fair enough. Easy life. Or maybe I'll refresh the game. Maybe that will set it off. Maybe. Let's restart the game to see if we can activate the Alliance battle. Otherwise, we have just had a cheap battle and won. No, we don't have to complete it. We won. I very much doubt it took 7 hours to go through one wave. Yeah, we're up to 9003. This is a fully functioning game. There are no bugs. As intended. It was region 49 is the hardest. 39, hardest region confirmed. Cool. But if we've gone from 9002 to 9003 in the space of 10 minutes. Well, not even 10 minutes, it was about 5 minutes. Something seems broken. 48 is crazy. How frequently at 48 do you get seismic or even omnipotent gear? Do you even get omnipotent gear? Nice. Finally got to the point where multiverse arena, I suppose, has become a thing. Just a little bit behind on the game. Get seismic, but not often. What am I currently sitting on? Oh, I can claim it. Absolutely nothing. It was a waste of a week. No point in that. But I'm now level 101, and I believe approximately 2 seconds ago I was 99. I don't know. But I know this morning I was 99 at least. Probably doing all these campaign missions. We're almost there, we're almost caught up. Got 4 in our group looking for more person at 1000. Have you tried the Discord? Because there is a Alliance recruitment chat. It's the best place I can think of, unless you've already been over there and looking for someone. If I did have a 1000 plus character, I'm not gonna tease it. I wouldn't join. Me and Electric Titan have been in this alliance since the game started, and in the UK, I believe. So loyalty. I'm still quite far away from a level 1000. How many stars is it on a character to get to 1000? So if Omnipotent is 660, that's 340 levels. You get 20 levels per star. $16? No. 13. 13 stars. I might be chanting absolutely out my ass, but 13 stars is what I'll make it out to be. 17? Where the hell have I got 13 from? Okay, yeah, I'm very far off then from getting any character close to 1000. So yeah, I think that's me completely out of the hat. Apologies. $17 is 1000. I do realise that the chat delay is probably quite bad on YouTube, so you're hearing me probably go crazy, and then I finally lock onto your answer. How close are we to being caught up now? 31. Not bad. I think let me have my fun getting everyone to Epic Plus, and then, as I mentioned probably earlier, I will hyper focus most likely on Universa. What's the time? 17 past. So I need to go in 13 minutes. Hopefully we can catch up with the campaign. 25 missions left. It's sounded like it sounds doable, but I'm not certain because they're going to slowly get heavier. Tap, kill, repeat. A very violent name. I have no clue what my alliance is called. Is it Lightning McQueen? Or Kachow? Kachow, that was it. It was something Lightning McQueen related. Can I search your alliance? I mean, there's a tap kill repeat too, but not a tap kill repeat. And he's doing his best at the moment in tap kill repeat too. So it must be a Lightning McQueen reference because this is it's private, that's why I can't see it. Yeah, this is Electric 7 Titans alliance that I joined. So I'm assuming he's a big Lightning McQueen fan. You turn off, okay? I'll have a look in a second. Public now. Cool. Tap kill repeat. Bear with it while it loads. If it loads. My internet is fine, it hasn't died, I promise. No, it's not happy. Ah, my game is now out of sync with the server. Nice. Well, Jesse, your alliance has now broken the game by going public. And now the alliance feature is locked. You know, Jesse, you've broken the game. You've done something terrible. Aces, Nates is your alliance. What region are you on, Mr. Axon? Oh, there we go. That is some very... That's a lot of stars between the four of you. Nice. Let's have a quick look at you, Axon, while you're here. Aces, N-A-T-S. I don't know if I'll be able to see what region you're on. I didn't see that, actually. No, it seems you're on private. I've completed some missions. I have not claimed my daily missions at all today. That is quite criminal. Lots of these to collect. You can tell it's my first time doing everyone who's anyone for a long time. And then others. The trick to that is do not compare it to Jesse. I'm sure your alliance is doing comfortably fine, trotting along. Don't compare it. You know, I have no clue what the whales of the game are in. Why? It appears the game has lost sound. I don't know how long that's been going on for. Yeah, audio has disappeared. Oh, have they? Look in a second. It should be found when you go to the alliance screen. It should say at the top. Just go alliance screen, then at the top it should say region, whatever number. Oh, the sound is working again. Oh, magic. Right, let's have a look quickly. Aces 8. Oh, N 8 T S. False news. Doesn't exist. Yeah, dude. It goes out a lot. That's concerning. I know towards the end of each mission, just whenever you're in the reward screen, the game just decides to have no sound. But how often has it been happening? So you get the reward screen, and then they just decide this doesn't deserve any audio. And then no, audio's disappeared. Oh no, it's back. Now I don't know if I should be blaming the game or my setup. Okay, so I should be blaming the game. To be fair, I can't hear the game at all at the moment because I don't know why. The way it's connected, it's going to the Elgato, which is going into my computer, and then I cannot hear any game audio at all. But I'm sure you guys can hear some crazy fighting sound effects, and I cannot hear anything. I'm in complete silence. I don't know how to help that. Maybe I just need to do some Googling. The old, the classic way of fixing things. It's got sound effects. I'll double check my audio is set to correct. Yeah, it's all on high. Yeah, because normally there's sound here, and I'm just looking at the sound bar, and nothing is showing. Amazing. I'm not gonna mess around too much, but let's just close the game and reopen it. I've got to end the stream in a second anyway, so let's see. This seems to have fixed it. There we go. Oh, what a mess of a game. But I do have to end the stream here as I have stuff this evening I have to attend. Fair enough. Just turn it off and on again is the fix. But thank you very much. Axon, thank you very much for joining. Jesse, thank you very much. Normally these streams end up being an hour and a half of me just talking to myself. But you two, plus William, if you decide to come back and watch, thank you very much for making this a fairly enjoyable hour and a half, I think it's been. But yes, in 30 minutes there'll be a video out on my channel with a GDA kind of guide. Check that out if you want. You don't have to. And I will see if I can stream and see what I can do tomorrow with these new episodes and new characters if they drop. But thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jesse. I'm just going to mute my mic for about 2 minutes and throw my code up in big screen. But thank you very much, and I hope you all have an amazing evening.